Okay, let's look at example 4 of our best fit line problems. So here we are looking at a scatter plot that looks like the amount of electric energy generated in millions of megawatt hours by nuclear sources over a 10-year period. So these are the energy generated and then the time. This is in years. The question here is, of the following equation, which best models the data in the scatter plot? Now, as you can see, this is a scatter plot. So if you know, one of the things you should be familiar with to kind of generally use your eyes to guess how the data looks like. So if I look, what I would do is I say, well, this appears to be a curve that goes like this, as you can see, something like that. So obviously it tells you it's a quadratic equation. You can see that it's a quadratic equation. That means y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c will be your quadratic model. So even if they didn't tell you in the answer choice, that should give you a clue as to how the model will look like. Now for quadratic equation, you can see also that this quad model appears to be curving this way, and therefore your a has to be less than 0. So you're going to have a negative a. And you also look at some things, as if you look at this model here, you are the C will probably be in this neighborhood, maybe between 740 and 760. So you kind of get a general sense how it will look before you go look for it. So you're looking at what your C will look like, you're looking at what your A will look. So you're going to have A has to be negative, and C has to be equal to somewhere between 740 and 760. And that should give you a guide to go back and look at your results. So let's come back here. So here I have a positive A. So this is not possible. That means this, I can actually eliminate this and that. So when I look at my B, yes, I see a positive and negative 1.67. That satisfies my requirement. And it turns out D has the same thing. So what I'll use to discriminate the two will be what my C will be like. If you look at B, B is give you a negative C. Negative C means your model has to really be somewhere here, which doesn't really make any sense. All right, so let's take a look. So now, as you can tell, D is giving me a positive 745, and even based on my own estimating, which is somewhere here, I estimated my C to be between 740 and 760, and therefore this is where my C will be. So looking at A being a negative value, I can eliminate this point and that point, and taking my C to be between 740 and 760, obviously giving the answer choice D as the best answer for this particular problem.